Hey guys, welcome back with another
video. Today we have something very special to share with you guys.
Yep, something very special, but you would have to wait at the end of the video to find out.
And do not skip this video. Be a good Christian.
Right? So, but before we share with you all the details, we would like to share with you a verse.
Yes, Psalm 37 verse 4. This is what it says. Take delight in the Lord and he will give you your heart desire. Yes, it is good to take delight in the word, meaning to obey his commandment and put his kingdom first, and everything else will be added to you.
Yep, and I would like to jump into that verse as well. Sometimes we think God will just give us anything that we desire, but it's not the case. When we delight in the Lord, when we start to be obedient in him, his desires become our desires. So the desires that he gives to us, the things that he gives to us, is not against his will.
Yep, that's true. As you can tell, my wife is pregnant.
Woohoo!
God has given her heart desire.
Yes, it was my heart desire, not his.
Not yet, because I wanted to wait to have a baby.
Yep, which is okay.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to have a baby for my own personal reasons. And I felt when I found out that I was pregnant, it was a comfort to me. And the reason why is because I was raised with a lot of siblings. I have 12 siblings in all, and my parents are so generous, they add on to the 12. So we have additional onto the 12 of our family. And so because of that, I was raised with a lot of people in the house. So when I got married, my husband works long hours, some days. So when he's not home, I would spend literally 12 hours by myself in the house. So that was very sad for me, and I felt a little bit depressed. So we thought we would get a cat.
Yeah.
We got a kitten.
That didn't work out.
Nope. So for some reason, we're not really pet people that much.
Yeah.
We thought we were in the beginning, but it didn't turn out that way.
Yeah, so I had to give the cat away to a very close relative.
Yes, and she's being taken care of.
Yeah.
So we rather give her to someone that would really love her and care for her.
Yeah.
Than for her to just stay here.
Yeah.
But still, I was very depressed because I was lonely. But then I remember one time I was in the bathroom with my husband, and I felt like something was different over my body. And I was literally, I felt like something was off. So I told him, hey babe, what if I'm pregnant? And he was like, no.
No, because the reason why I said that, because I take precaution. I know, it did not happen, because I know. When you're a guy, so I know it did not happen.
Yeah, so he was taking extreme precautions,
Yeah.
but every time we would have sex, I would literally be on the bed afterwards. I was like, God, please make it happen.
She was working against me.
Yeah, so we went to the pharmacy, we got the pregnancy test, and when he wasn't home, I took it. And I was so disappointed to find out it was negative. And the reason why it was negative is because I took it too early, but I didn't know that. So then that night I went to sleep, and when my husband came home, I think he thought that I was pregnant. He came and he hugged me and put his hands over my stomach. But then that next morning I told him that no, I wasn't pregnant. So I was literally carrying heavy equipment.
When you're pregnant, you're not supposed to carry heavy stuff. It can cause you to have a miscarriage.
Yes, but I didn't know I was pregnant because the pregnancy test said it was negative. So I was carrying a lot of stuff because we had to put our apartment together, and I had no idea I was pregnant the whole time. So then there was one day I was on my way I was going to work, but then no, I wasn't going to work. It was that night before work, and I was feeling terrible. Like, I don't know what was going on with my body. I was just feeling so terrible. So then I called off from work that morning, but then my husband kept on telling me, Vanessa, maybe you should go take the pregnancy test again. Go and take it. But I was so scared to go take it because I was like, I'm gonna get disappointed again. But eventually I listened and I went to go and take it. And to find out I was pregnant, I was bursting in tears of joy because I believe that God gave me this baby at a perfect time. I needed that comfort, but it was different for my husband. Go ahead, share it.
The reason why it was different for me because when you're newlywed, I didn't want to have a baby right away because you're thinking of all different things, your responsibility in finances, all these things that come to your mind. As a man, I'm the head of the family, so I have to think in advance. So I wanted to wait a little bit longer to have a kid, at least a year.
Yeah. So what happened when I came to you? And
when
told
she came
you
to me, I know, like I said, I take extreme precaution for it not to happen. When she told me, I didn't want to believe it, but she took 3 pregnancy tests before, hey.
For him to finally believe.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
So it was hard for him to settle in. He was like in shock for over like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it still baffled me how it happened. I don't know. But hey, that's what God wanted.
Yeah, it was God's plan. I'm so thankful that God gave me my heart desire and He allowed me to be pregnant in such a beautiful time. And even though my first trimester was very, very hard, I was throwing up a lot. But at the end, I was still grateful because, having a baby and being a parent is such a great honor.
Yes, in the beginning, I felt weird. Like I said, if you're a parent, you understand, what I'm talking about. At the beginning, I felt weird. As time go by, I accepted, and this joy come over me, knowing that I'm going to be a parent, and I'm gonna have this big responsibility, and it felt good.
Yeah.
And as time go by, it felt good. It made me really, really happy.
Yeah. So because we were so excited, right? We was thinking of having a gender reveal like everybody is doing, and we was thinking of doing a video. It was gonna be so great. But then we got too excited and we was like, we just want to know the gender.
For me personally, I wanted a baby girl because to me it's easier to raise a baby girl knowing that this is going to be my little princess. It's my little girl. I'm going to protect her and make me happy. I always wanted a baby girl.
Yeah, but I wanted a baby boy.
Yeah, so it was totally different. For her, she wanted a baby girl.
Yeah, and
a baby boy, I said.
I even convinced him that it was gonna be a boy and everything. I convinced everyone that it was gonna be a boy.
But every time I go to sleep, I was thinking about it. It was just all my beings, all my soul. I wanted a baby girl, and I think God heard me.
Yep, and He did hear.
Yes, and we having a baby girl.
I'm actually excited.
Yes, she's excited, but I'm very excited. Every time, I'm thinking how this baby going to look like, and I'm preparing myself to receive this lovely baby into the world.
Yes, and let me tell you a little bit something about my husband. I know if it was a boy or whatever, he would be very happy.
Yes.
But during the time that I was literally convincing him that it was going to be a boy, I had to tell him, I had to kind of tell him sometimes to come in to speak to the baby, and everything. But then after, when he found that it was a girl, my husband is always talking to the baby. I have to kind of push him.
Don't push me.
So I'm happy that God gave him his heart desire, and God
Yes.
also gave me my heart desire. He really takes care of His children, and He listens to our innermost thoughts and requests, even when we don't really say it out loud. But he could feel what we feel, and I felt like even in our most in our time, you didn't really share with me so much that you wanted a girl, but I could tell that you wanted one. And God saw that too, and He gave you that soul.
Yes, God knows everybody's heart's desire. So when my wife is, is pregnant, like I said, all my beings, I wanted a baby girl. So God has definitely given me my heart desire, and I'm so happy we're having a baby girl.
Yep, so excited. So we can't wait until we could let the baby meet you guys and everything.
Yeah, and also now that I know I'm having a baby girl, she will not be dating until she's 35.
Really? That's not even gonna happen.
She won't be dating nobody until she's 35 years old.
Whatever.
I'm joking.
Yeah. So this is what we had to share with you guys.
Yeah. So the advice that I have for you guys, couples that's watching our video is, obey the word of God and put His kingdom first, and everything else will be added to you.
Yep. Everything else will be added on to you. I feel that when we're walking in obedience with God, like sometimes you don't even have to say your request out loud. Like God already sees it and He will just do it. And this is a great testimony to kind of show that, like, how God really cares about every little detail of our lives.
Yes. So this is the video we have for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you you take delight in the Lord.
Yep.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye.